Let me ask you this, brother. Let me ask you this. You smoke cigarettes? You're being hesitant. Yeah, you may. You smoke cigarettes? Well, guess what? You need to start showing fear and throw that away. You don't battle with your eyes, but you battle with the cigarette. Get rid of them.
It's a battle.
Guess what? If you have wisdom and you want it, take the cigarettes and throw them Newports away. I used to smoke 2 packs a day. I used to smoke them, but I don't do it no more. Come on, brother. Exactly, and you're doing wrong by smoking cigarettes. Just get rid of them, my brother. You my brother, get rid of them, bro. Point blank, period. Stop smoking. That's it. Stop smoking. I don't give a damn about the cigarette. I give a damn about your soul.
The baby boy done turned into a warlord. 100 prophets hopping out the 4 doors. Undefeated.
Quick question, brother. What's your name, bro?
Keenan.
Keenan? Yeah. What's your nationality according to the Bible?
My nationality according to the Bible?
Yes. Huh?
Judean.
Judean? Okay, so you from Judea?
That's right.
Israel? Okay. So let me ask you something.
Yes, sir.
Who is salvation for in these last days?
Huh?
No, God can't get salvation from himself. Who is God? Who's us?
Just the people.
Who people?
God's children.
Who's God's children?
Us.
Who's us though? You gotta be specific.
The nation, the humanity, I don't know.
It's not humanity. Go to Luke 1:16. We're gonna show. You believe in the Bible?
Yeah.
What do you believe?
He don't believe it's true.
You believe it's true. You believe the 12 tribes of Israel are going to be saved on the last days, right? And just them.
Not every 12 tribes. The morally just and righteous was about it.
The just and righteous of the 12 tribes, right?
Yes.
But is salvation for everybody?
There is. Not everybody deserves the same thing.
You know what I'm saying? But is everybody going to be saved on that day? Did Christ come for everybody?
Nope.
Not Christ.
Nope.
He's going over the same thing. He said that God is for everybody.
God is for everybody? Okay, brother, we're going to read something. I'm going to read it and you explain it to me. Luke 1:68.
The book of Luke, chapter 1 and verse 68.
Read it out.
Blessed be the Lord God of Israel.
What does the word of mean? When that says of Israel, is that everybody, my brother? I see you smile a little bit.
Being referenced.
He's referencing that certain people, correct? If I say Yohanan of Jersey, am I of Brooklyn? Israel, watch.
For he hath visited and redeemed his people.
So watch this. If I'm from Jersey and I'm visiting Jersey, am I in Brooklyn? Hell no, I'm in Jersey. So when he said he visited and redeemed, okay, go ahead, brother. Go ahead. I'm gonna wait. I'm patient. Go ahead.
When he said, I'm Israel, his people.
His people, which is right here.
Look, there you go, his people.
Correct. Yes, sir.
His people.
Absolutely. I agree with you. I agree. So what's your question?
That means he what?
He what?
This is all blacks, basically.
Correct. Correct.
I said he watch over everybody. That's what I meant. You know what I'm saying? His people.
Okay, all praises. Okay, brother. Okay, you got it. All right. So let me ask you this. So you know this, right? So let me ask you this, bro. So being that you know who his people is, right? What does he require of his people?
Right.
Because it's one thing to be his people. What do you want?
To serve him.
How do we serve him?
By repenting,
How
by
do we
doing
serve him,
his
my brother?
will. Doing his will.
How we serve him?
By doing his will, not smoking, not cursing.
In the morning. Once I reach, once I do this,
you gotta walk away.
and I do this, I don't want nothing else. I gotta.
You know what, brother?
Life,
I'm gonna tell you something, bro. That's a sad thing to say.
Yes, it
Because you
is.
know why? I want everything. I want everything. I deserve everything. You know why? Because by my bloodline, I deserve everything. And by his mercy, we gonna get everything. I don't want just this. I want subjection from the other nations. That's what I want. I'm telling you what I want. Isaiah 14. No, Isaiah 3. No, Revelation 3:9. I'm gonna tell you what I
When you
want.
wake up in the morning.
Go ahead. Yes, sir.
When you wake up, the first thing you do, you wake up in the morning. You don't thank God that you woke up?
Yes.
Okay.
Watch this. Watch this, brother. Let me ask. What's your name? What's your name, brother? What's your name, brother?
I ain't meant to say he took it in the wrong way when I said when I get up in the
Bro, let me
morning.
ask you
We
something.
thankful.
I'm
Watch this.
thankful.
Thankful, absolutely.
Everything else
Hear me
will
out,
come
though.
and play.
Bro, hear me out.
As long as I do right.
Hear me out. Hear me out. As long as you do right.
You know
As
what
long
you
as
do
you
right,
do
you
right.
gotta worship
Hey,
him.
brother, listen
You
to me.
gotta
Hold on, sis.
obey.
Hold on, sis.
I
Hey, brother,
know
hear me
about
out. Hear me out, brother. Let me ask you something. Are you comfortable paying rent every day, every month? You enjoy that?
No.
That's a blessing?
Yes.
It's a blessing to pay rent?
Because
You know what? I can't agree, brother. You know why I can't agree? You know why I can't agree? Because,
I have my
listen,
own.
to call, are you an Israelite?
I don't have.
Are you an Israelite?
No, I don't. I don't have my own.
You're not an Israelite.
No, I don't have my own.
These are the Israelites. So what's your nationality then?
But I'm saying I don't have
What's-
my own, so I have to pay rent, my brother.
Of course. You know what? You're right, but guess what? That's not in our nature, though.
Yes, it's
we
not
wasn't
in our
meant to
nature.
pay nothing.
Right.
We wasn't meant to pay. That's why I'm trying to tell you
Yes,
what's
I know, yeah.
required in order to do that.
Yes. Right.
What's required then? What does God want us to do so we ain't gonna do that no more?
Worship.
Tell me.
Worship. Praise Him.
Stay together. What else? Deuteronomy 10 and 12. That's what we gotta do. I'm gonna show you what we gotta do, brother.
Come on, my brother.
Because we gotta stay together. But guess what? We gotta stay together on one common ground, and I'm gonna show you what that is. Go read it.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10 and verse 12. And now, Israel, what does the Lord thy God require of thee?
So, brother, as you wake up every morning and you thank God that you up, guess what? God requires something from you.
Yes.
And I'm going to show you what he
Say it one
does.
more time.
Go ahead.
But to fear the Lord thy God.
How do you fear God? Psalms 111 and 10. How do you fear God?
What?
How do you fear him?
How do I feel?
Yes. That's a problem then. You're supposed to fear God. You know why? I'm gonna explain to you why. Since I've been out here, I've seen multiple attractive women. And you know why I look the other way? Because I fear God. I fear God. I put discipline in my thoughts. But let me show you. Hear me out. Because you have to fear him.
Wait.
Go ahead.
When you said fear God, that don't come with like, I'm a man, I'm a white, I'm always look the other way. I don't look at no other.
That's good.
All right?
Okay, you don't
So
battle with that.
I don't know.
Watch this. Who battle with that? Raise your hand. Who battle with lust? I battle with lust. So guess what? We all gotta look the other way. But you don't? That's cool. That's cool. But guess what? You still gotta fear. Let me ask you this, brother. Let me ask you this. You smoke cigarettes?
Bring it out.
You're being hesitant. Yeah, you ain't. You smoke cigarettes?
Bring it out.
Well, guess what? You need to start showing fear and throw that away. I don't smoke cigarettes. So guess what? You don't battle with your eyes, but you battle with the cigarettes.
Yeah.
Get rid of them.
Yes, it's
Get
a
rid of
battle.
them. You gotta get rid of
It's a
them.
battle.
Guess what? You need to start winning that battle. Keep going.
Psalms 111 verse 10. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
Brother, if you want wisdom, you gotta learn to fear God. You gotta learn to scourge thoughts and impulses and do what God says.
When I say-
guess what? If you have wisdom and you want it, take the cigarettes and throw them Newports away. I used to smoke 2 packs a day. I used to smoke them, but I don't do it no more. I don't do it no more. You know why?
It wasn't your time.
What you mean?
You got ready. You got rid of them, my brother.
So when you gonna get rid of them?
When it's my time and I get ready, my brother.
When you gonna get rid of them? 11959. Bro, how do you know your time? The Lord can kill you as soon as you leave. So why would you not want to throw that away?
When did you get rid of yours? When you stopped smoking?
What you mean? What do you mean? Bro, I stopped smoking before I even came in the truth, bro. Because I didn't want to do it no more. Because I was a father. And I knew I wasn't going to live a long life with smoking cigarettes.
That's right.
But you know it's not good for you. Guess
You had
what?
to learn, right?
Guess what?
Wait. Then you had to learn?
Yes, and I'm teaching you right now. Throw them away. I'm teaching you right now. I'm teaching you right now. Throw them away. Throw them away, brother. I'm teaching you right now. Read.
Psalms 119 and verse 59. I thought on my ways.
That's what you got to do, brother. You got to learn to self-examine yourself. Bro, what is wrong with me telling you throw away the cigarettes? What is the Newport 100s doing in your life? Nothing. Nothing. Get rid of the cigarettes, brother, if you truly fear God.
That's what we're
And
supposed to
turn my feet unto thy testimony.
do. We're not supposed to poison ourselves.
Keep going.
I made haste and delay not to keep thy commandments.
Brother, why are you walking away and talking to a brother listening? Talk to me, brother. I'm over here. I ain't leave. You don't see me walking over there with the mic. I'm right here. Come over here, brother. Let's dialogue. Let's dialogue, brother.
Right and wrong is wrong.
Exactly, and you're doing wrong by smoking cigarettes. Just get rid of them, my brother.
Right.
You my brother, get rid of them, bro.
Yeah.
Point blank, period.
Supposed to do.
Stop smoking. That's it. Stop smoking. I don't give a damn about the cigarette. I give a damn about your soul. Get rid of the cigarettes. You need to learn how to fear God. That's it. Simple. Go back.
Right.
But
Brother, let me ask you something, brother. As my brother, let me ask you. You got kids? Is it wrong to tell your child not to smoke?
Say
It's not wrong, right? Am I wrong for telling the brother stop smoking? I told the brother I used to smoke cigarettes. It wasn't good for me. My mom told me I had to quit because she loved me. I'm telling the brother the same thing. That's what I'm saying. Because at the end of the day, look, I'm going to tell you something, brother. I'm going to show you something. Give me Proverbs 3 and 7. I'm going to tell you what's wrong with our people. I'm going to show you something. Proverbs 3 and 7. Bring it out! 3 and 7. Watch this.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 3 and verse 7. Be not wise in thine own eyes.
You see what God says? Yo, that's the worst thing we like to do. I want to be wise in my wisdom. I think I got wisdom. But God says, don't do that. I'm going to give you an example. I'm going to show you what's being wise in your own eyes. Smoking weed, there's nothing wrong with that. It comes from the earth. It comes from the earth. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't see nothing wrong with that. Of course we don't. Because you know why? Sin is called pleasure. Right. Let me tell you something. I thought it was okay to sleep with 3 or 4 women a week. I'm like, what's wrong with that? I like to see variations of the behind. There's nothing wrong with that. God says, whoremongers and adulterers, I'm going to kill you. Guess what? I stopped doing that. Right. It felt good, but I don't want to die. Right. So guess what? Get rid of what feels good so you don't feel death. That's what we got to understand. Read it again.
Proverbs 3 verse 7. Be not wise in thine own eyes. Fear the Lord.
See that? God says, when you don't go by opinion, you fear him. I can have a lot of opinions. But God said, how about the only thing you should fear is me? How about you just fear me? Go to Matthew 10:28. I'm going to show you why you need to fear me. And we got to teach the fear of God in our people, because our people walk around like God can't do nothing to them. You see what's going on in Israel and Iran? You see what's going, bro, that's the angel doing that. The angel's like, don't smoke it. I'm going to tell you, bro, a gust of wind is going to come out of the door and knock that Dutch out. I'm telling you, you don't need to be smoking that. You greater than that. Read it.
Matthew 20 verse 28.
Bro, let me tell you something. What's your nationality? What's your nationality? Black and Hispanic. So you would be of the 12 tribes, right?
I'm not really into it.
Okay.
I'm just listening.
Where's your father from?
Huh?
Where's your father from?
From here.
What nationality is your father?
Oh, Spanish.
Spanish. Puerto Rican?
Colombian.
Colombian. Okay. So the Colombians, their nationality, according to the Bible, you don't have to believe it, but I'm just showing you. Okay. According to the Bible, the Colombians are from the tribe of Asher. That's right. Asher is of the 12 tribes of Israel. Right. Bro, you know what the word Israel means? The word Israel? Okay, it's called Prince of the Power. So when you call yourself an Israelite, you're calling yourself on earth born as a prince. Right. What correlates with being a prince? Royalty. Right. That's why our people don't need to be smoking weed, bro. You know why we smoke weed? Because we're disconnected from our royalty. Because if you know you're royal, why the hell would you smoke weed? What king you know smokes weed? What president you know, and a leader, you see him rolling the Dutch? It's only us. We're the ones doing these drugs. You know why? Because we don't know our identity. All these other nations laugh at us. You know why? Because they know there's something potential in us. We just don't know. Watch.
The book of Matthew, chapter 10 and verse 28. And fear not them which kill the body.
God says, even though we're going to teach the Bible, right? We're teaching the Bible right now. God says, don't fear man that can kill the body. You know why? Because some people ain't going to like what we teach. Some people are going to be like, yo, I'm going to shoot you. Go ahead and do it. Oh, we're going to do this. Go ahead and do it. God said, look, don't worry about the physical pain you'll get from a man, right? Go ahead.
But are not able to kill the soul.
And that's what I'm trying to say. I can't save your body, but I'm trying to save your soul. You know why? Because you can go down that train right now. The train can come off the wreck. It can get wrecked, smash, you dead. But guess what? You're not really dead. You ain't on this earth no more, but you somewhere else. And watch this. I'm going to tell you about that somewhere else.
But rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell.
You hear that? God says you think the train wreck is pain, I got another pain lined up. And guess what? It's our job out here to save the ones who are not going to get that pain. Go to Revelation 14:9. I'm going to let you finish. Go to 14. I'm going to show you a preview of that pain that we got to teach our people, brother. Because I was living a wicked-ass life, bro. I used to gangbang. I used to sell drugs. So I didn't ask to join this. I didn't ask to read the Bible. I don't want to read the Bible. God says, no, you're going to read the Bible. You know why? Because I called you. I didn't choose this life. God called me. He called me from a dark place, and now I'm here with righteous men trying to get ourselves right before that day. But watch this.
Revelation chapter 14 and verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast,
if any man worship this false image, that's what we're trying to teach people. Image. They're like, why image matters? What does it matter what color he is? We have to teach that, because if anybody receives this image,
if any man worship the beast and his image,
and you worship his image, the white Jesus is in every church. You can see it in Brazil. They got a big ass statue of Jesus like this. That's not him. But people worship him. Watch what the angels say.
And receive his mark in his forehead.
Where is in your forehead? What's there? Your beliefs, your soul, your spirit. If you celebrating Christmas, the mark is here. You know why? Because Christmas is not biblical. It's not biblical. Watch.
Where you gonna be next time?
Or in his hand.
In his hand. What do you do with your hand? You pledge. You pledge your oath with your hand. I pledge allegiance, right? Do all people do that? In God we trust. God bless America. No, no, no. God is going to burn America. Go ahead.
The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God.
He said that person who ain't doing what I told him to do, he forgot to fear me. He said, you're gonna drink the wrath of God. Watch.
Which is poured out without mixture.
So without mixture, let me ask you something. You haven't had a strong drink, it be strong, like damn bro, put some ice in that thing. That shit, I think it's burning. I said, no, you're not getting no taster. You're gonna taste it completely. That's how you know he black. He's like, I ain't mixing nothing. You're gonna get it hot. Do you want that? See, you know in your conscience that don't make sense. Why the hell would I want to burn? Nobody want to drink that wrath. That's just shouldn't want to either. But guess what? You got to make that choice. That's right. Let me tell you right now. In my house, my wife fear God. My kids fear God. That's my responsibility. That's what I'm going to be held accountable for. Now for you, I present you the option. You take it or leave it, bro. Because at the end of the day, I need to worry about my own salvation with fear and trembling. My job is to show you and her. Watch.
You do got a point.
Into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented.
Bro, tormented. You know what that means, bro? That means you can't tell the Lord to stop. Lord, he's hurting. Lord, stop. Just stop. No, bro. He said he's going to torment. You can't stop that pain. Watch.
With fire.
With what?
Fire.
You ever been burned before? You been burned before, sis? Oh shoot, you snap back. Ain't nobody gonna just put their hand on it. Wow, my hand is burning. You're gonna pull out. When you see fire, is you gonna run towards it? Hell no, you're gonna run away from it. Even animals know that. But on that day, watch.
With fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb.
God said on that day, if you don't change your life, you're going to be burning right before him in the presence of the holy angels. You know who's going to be there? We are. And I'm going to tell you, bro, I don't want to see you burn. Because once you see me, you're like, I know that brother. That's the brother. He told me stop smoking weed. And bro, I'm not going to listen to you. That's what my job is, to say, look, here's the option. Choose ye this day who you're going to serve, bro. Go to Joshua 24:15. I'm going to give it to you. Joshua told us the same thing, bro. We got to make a choice. Look, I got family members I love. My father, my parents. I love them. They brought me in this earth, but they don't believe. Guess what? I got to be more occupied with people that I could try to save. Bro, I live in Houston. I drove all the way over here, flew all the way over here to present you with the option. After this, I'm going back home. I got a family. But I came here to present you an option, my brother. Right. You take it or leave it. Watch this.
You too. Joshua 24:15. And if it seem evil unto you.
Now, if it seem evil unto you. Remember we learned in Proverbs 3 and 7? Be not wise in your own eyes. Look, even though it makes sense, if it seem evil, meaning, you know what? That's your thing. That's what you believe. This is what I believe. Okay. So if it seems evil to you, meaning you don't want to agree, but I got a few good points, watch.
To serve the Lord, choose you this day whom ye will serve.
Everything is a choice. Everything, oh my God, all praise to the Lord. Hey, give that brother a round of applause, man. Give that brother a round of applause. That brother blew away the cigarettes. You see that? Zoom in on that. All praises.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you. It's nation time.
Shalom Israel, Musa in Christ bless. Scan that QR code that you will see on the screen. Because guess what? We trying to push this truth toward the four corners of the earth. Let's push this truth toward the four corners of the earth, man. Stop playing games, man.
Make sure you subscribe to all our channels. We pushing the truth.
Make sure you subscribe.
Make sure you subscribe.